Welcome, it's new name trading. What we're going to get into today is my strategy. So if you don't fully understand what it is, it's just a pattern on the chart. It's super mechanical. We're looking for the same thing again and again. I trade the strategy live Monday through Friday on my YouTube channel. I have a mentorship around this. You get lifetime access, and I'm constantly critiquing you to do better and better. My mentees in there are already growing so fast. So let's get into it. I call it NNT for new name trading. And I'm going to show you the patterns we're looking for and everything we're doing. So let's do this real quick and then T, and let's get the drawing going. So for a bearish play, a play to the downside, we're just looking for this pattern to happen again and again. And what I mean by bearish, what I mean by down. So when price comes down, these little candles, the blue candles, they go up, the pink candles, they go down, blue up, pink down, just again and again and again, right? Looking for this, all this happening. So we see the swing highs right here, swing high, swing high, swing high, swing low, swing low, swing low. And then every time we come down, we break that swing low. Break of structure, BOS. Break of structure. Just happens again and again and again. See, we're coming down right here. Break of structure happens just again and again and again. Like we broke this low right here. It just keeps happening. So we're just constantly looking for this pattern, okay? So the break of structure happens, or also another word for break of structure is sweep. It means no difference. And let me tell you what requirements we want. So we want a sweep, we want a break of structure at cap, and then we want one SCV. This sounds complicated. I promise you it's not. It's so easy. So we're just looking for this pattern, okay? We're looking for the sweep that I just talked about, or the break of structure. It happens right here. Then it happens again to the other way. They both get taken, okay? This is the sweep above. This is the break of structure below, okay? So if you wrote this down in your practice, you'd understand. The new swing high and the swing low that caused the sweep, or that had the sweep happen, we create a zone from there. So zone happens. Boom. So the sweep was right here. So we get that swing high, that swing low. Sorry, I'm a little boshed right now. I've been doing this all day. So we make our zone. Price comes out, taps the zone, break of structure. So we got our sweep. We got our break of structure after the tap. Then we need our last requirement. We need price to reach 100% away. So we grab our zone. We duplicate it and see if it reached 100%. It did. All right. So then we're expecting price to come in, fill me at 50%, and then come hit my take profit with my stop loss above. I'm just looking at that pattern all day, every day. And we're backtesting December price action. It is the worst price action to backtest on, but these tough markets make us stronger. And that's what I'm telling my mentees right now, to backtest December also, so they can practice. So let's keep it moving. I don't take any trades till after 9:40. And I stopped trading at 11 o'clock Central Time. This is all Central Time. And I get back at it at 12:30 to 1:30. I trade again. So we'll just skip through those times to get where we need to get to. So we have resistance line above. We have a zone above. We're rejecting. Really nothing going on here. You can basically see that the play played out over here. The sweep happened. The swing high, the swing low, price tapped, broke structure when it tapped. Okay. And then it filled 50%, hit take profit, stop loss above. Come on, let me pause this. Give me 1 second here. All right, we're back to the back test. If we're going to be honest here, I had to go put food in the oven because I have a long day of recording, of making short form content and long form content. So I just want to make some food right now, keep recording these back tests, and then hopefully we can get ahead on the schedule because I've fallen behind. Let's see, I don't see nothing here at all. Nope. Anything here at all? No, not really. It's really gross. Okay, let's just keep going. We're just saying nothing at the moment. Unfortunately, Come on, give me something. Give me something. Something that I like that I really do on my live streams is that I am very selective. You see me pass on a lot of plays, which I love doing. I almost feel cocky doing it because I've never, ever thought I'd get to this level. Especially if you are a boom and bust trader right now, you understand what I'm talking about. Like the boom and bust thing is gone. Like I fully only take my one model and I only take my A plus plays. I don't take anything else. I do this because I can go in with so much size now, and I have so much opportunity to and access to use size. So since I can't do that, I'm just gonna stay selective. Like, why should I do it? Take anything less? Yeah, this would have been a no. It's a first flip. Not a big fan. This is just ugly. Yeah, we're just going sideways here. As you can notice on the 1 minute time frame up here on the top left, if I can get rid of these drawings here, you can notice that the 1 minute we get an influx of a move, like a strong volatility move, and then we chop. Then it keeps happening. So look, let me get rid of this right here. Let me get rid of this here. You can see, let me just pause it. On the 1 minute, we get all this chop, then we get a strong move, and then all the chop again. Strong moves, chop. This averagely happens in December, and this is why people say December has bad price action. It's just the moves are just so ugly. They're unpredictable. Let's see here. This is why we have a mechanical strategy. I might take this play. I might take it actually. Let's pause here. I think I like everything about it. Yep, and we seem like we're gonna turn bearish at the moment. Yeah, I like this play a lot. I think I would put money on the table for this. We got our sweep right here. Swing low, swing high. We got our tap on the zone, the break of structure out of the tap. Yeah, I honestly want this. Let's if we start tapping too much on the zone, I'm gonna take the order off, obviously, but not. I'll take it. That's only one contract. Oops. Oh man, sorry. Okay, let me make this my main. Let's see what happens. Come on, buddy. I honestly just want us to enter now. I don't like when we swim around the zone. If we do, I just move on. I don't like this because this is a first flip, but we've been respecting it. The way it got created is really nice. I love how strong we came out and came back for a tap. I like this. Ooh, I would have been tapped in. Okay, so let me do a sell here. I would have been more in the middle, obviously. Let's just pretend that we are at 50%. I just can't do limit orders when I'm back testing. So I would have my limit order there, so we would get tapped in. Let's see what happens next. We're failed here. And take profit almost got hit, but it did not. Let's see. Just waiting and waiting and waiting. Kind of want something to happen here. Take profit or stop loss. Come on, come on. Stop playing games. Looks like stop loss is about to get hit. Oh, look, and this zone wasn't even on correctly. Yeah, stop loss got hit. So let's document that. Let's see if this was on correctly. Oh, so look, our take profit would have got hit here if we adjusted our zone more precisely, but we did not. So let's put it there. Yeah, our take profit would have got hit. But oh well, we document this issue, and then in the future, we know what to avoid. Let me document it. This is the whole point of backtesting, so we get better and better. Let me show you here. So, December PA price action failed take profit, but my zone wasn't perfect. I had it not on the swings correctly, so I wasn't able to put my take profit on correctly. Boom. That mostly happened because I'm yapping, I'm too distracted. But oh well. I'm glad it happens, and it happened in the backtest. This is the real life of a trader. We're gonna have issues again and again and again. We're going to fix those issues again and again and again. Okay. So we're rejecting this area. We want a 1 minute candle close above to confirm bullish. Doesn't look like we're going to get that. Seems very weak right now. And we stop at 1:30. So we stop at 11 o'clock and then we get back at it at 12:30 to 1:30. Let's see. Come on. I don't think we're going to get anything before 2:5. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get anything before 11 o'clock Central Time. Let's see here. Come on. Come on. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. All this buffoonery. You can see the zone even delivered. It came and hit stop loss and then came back. That's pretty funny. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Okay, let's skip to 12:30 here. And then let's hold the shift. Wait, let me make sure. Am I doing it right? Shift and arrow? Or that's just the fastest it goes? Shift and arrow? I don't know. It's going pretty fast anyways. We just gotta get to 12:30. Come on, buddy. Oops. Stay here. Come on, buddy. There it goes. I don't know what I was. Maybe I have to get ahead of it. I don't know what I was doing wrong. But 12:30 is almost here. We're almost there. As you can see, I avoid this lunch period of time because we don't really do anything. If you look on the 1 minute chart above on the top left, you can see that we've just been ranging. Then we got the influx of move and then chopped. So I doubt there's any setups up there. There is a zone that is holding really well. What else? Let me fix the zone. Been too sloppy this video. Okay, here. Hold on, let me go flip the meat shortly. Give me a second. Let me pause this. All right, I'm right back. Okay, so yeah, I don't think we're gonna see anything. Let's just speed this up. I think I even remember this day. And we just never got anything. Let me see. Nothing, nothing. There's a lot of barcoding. There's moving sideways. 15-minute. Breaking this resistant line. Yeah. Come on. Nope. Nope. We got all the way to 1:30. 1:30, sorry. Let's do 10 speed. I'll pause if I see anything. No, there's nothing. Yeah, I don't see nothing still. There's one play, but it has equal highs. I'm not interested in that. Respecting this 1 minute zone below. Anything. All I see is like just a bunch of really low probability. But I'm pretty sure this is just because of early December. That's when it's the worst. Yeah, do I see? Oh, look, I see a play. I'm not sure if I want to take this. Respecting the zone below. Let's see. If we get a reaction to the zone before entering, I'll put the gamble on it. 5. Okay, make this my main. Let's make this 5. Okay, let's see. I want a reaction before entering. Oh. Okay, come on. Let's come back up already. Yeah, I'm not going to wait for this. Oh, I will. Reaction. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. If this was live, how much longer to 30, 10 minutes? Okay, yep. I would have given this the opportunity. This is real. Okay, let's see what happens. If we're still swimming around 40, I'll take this off. Okay, I like this. I like this still. If we break that eternal swing, I'm out. I like this. Yeah, I'm out of this. I don't think I want this anymore. I would have taken my order off. I would have moved on. It did too much playing around. Yeah, absolutely not. This is not for me anymore. If you are curious to see if the zone delivered, I'll let time play. Let's see. But I would not have taken this trade. Let's see. Oh, look, and it delivered. How awesome is that? Failed 50% and then came and hit take profit. But, oh, it got real close to 50%. But yeah, that wasn't a play I wanted. It tapped too much. It was playing too many games. And it was after my cutoff time. That's just a no-no for me. So, on the whole session, all that we ended up doing was taking a play. We took a loss on it because we didn't make our zone as precise. If we would have made it more precise, we would have hit our take profit. It is what it is. And so our P&L is -1R. My risk per trade was $50. My managed TDS, my mental, super EQ session. I showed up for both trades, one trade. Didn't make my zone perfect. Was too busy recording and yapping. All right, I'm gonna hop off now. Let's show my face here. Thank you so much for joining me. I am so appreciative. If you have any questions, ask. If you are struggling, you're blowing accounts, you don't really know what you're doing at the moment, stop everything you're doing. And if this strategy interests you and you watch to the end of this video, get into the mentorship and you get a course with that. The course is free with that. But you get the mentorship lifetime. I critique your trades. I constantly ask you, what do you want me to do better? What do you want me to adjust on the course? Like I want to help you take advantage of it. And I even have a free Discord, but it's a free Discord. There's no point of it. Just get into the mentorship. All right, I'm hopping off now. Thank you so much for watching.